little selfie with the car.
The scales are so smooth but kind of like bumpy.
Very
It's
hard
really
on the back, yeah, they're ridged, so there's hard bony plates underneath the scales on her back. So that gives her protection, and also the ridges obviously prevent her from being seen when she's out. So it prevents all the bad.
Like a little push pop.
Peekaboo. Say hi, everybody. No.
Not today. Oh, because I'm doing it all one way.
Oh no, because of the t-shirt.
Oh. So, O week was pretty alright. Not much to complain about. Obviously, trying to get ahead of everything can be difficult, but the benefit of O week is that you can get a lot of free stuff. That always makes starting the semester a bit nicer, especially heading into the final year of the Bachelor. So I grabbed a few things at stalls. I'm just gonna pull some stuff out of the bag. It was basically just a grab and shove kind of thing. So I went to the Q&MU stall. So that's the Queensland Nurses and Midwives Union. So as an enrolled nurse, I'm already a member of them because it just covers me when I'm working and also will cover me when I'm on placement. But they have a lot of like nursing specific resources specifically for Queensland in Australia. But they have a few things. I'll pull it out. So they've got education, like booklet brochure that tells me when they've got some events happening in Brisbane specific. Magazine all about nursing, which is great. So I saw on their LinkedIn that they were going to be going around a bunch of weeks, so I wanted to make sure that I got the sort of like faux Stanley Cup that they were promoting on their LinkedIn. I specifically chose a blue bag because I thought that I would get a blue cup from that, and I don't know about everyone else, but I feel like blue is a very nursing, like healthcare color. They also had the pink and the purple, which obviously are more of like their branding colors. But I just think that the blue is so like healthcare specific. But it came with a metal straw, which I think is great, and it's kind of like silicone at the top so that theoretically, if it does tip over and spill, should hopefully minimize how much is spilling out. And you can also turn it around to the other side, which I guess should lock it off mostly. But it's absolutely massive. It's definitely bigger than my head, but it feels quite insulated. Like that's going to keep your water cool, or whatever else you put in it. But yeah, that's definitely going to be a part of my work now. And oh, and they've got like the little like ridges. I don't know if they can pick it up on the camera, but the little ridges on the store, so it's super long and fits in there. So I just think that's super cute. So I got, yeah, there's a little brochure about the legal benefits that you can have, because Q&MU specifically also has legal cover. So if you make a mistake while on placement, or when you're working as an EN or an RN, and like for something as simple as a medication error, which seems like inevitable for most nurses, they'll help cover you. I was having a talk with the ladies at the stall, and they said that apparently Q&MU is one that, if you remember at the time, they'll cover you no matter how long after someone tries to like sue you or like pulls a case against you. And she said some other unions have a cap of like 7 years after you leave the union, so that's really great information. Also brought out like Union Shopper, so apparently if you're a member of a union, you can call these people up and they can help you like buy stuff at discounted rates, which seems really great being, you know, a full-time student. There's also a counseling program specific for nurses and midwives, which is always great because there's so much stigma in that. Oh yeah, another education one. Oh, and I think it's a bumper sticker for a car. But yeah, like very, very cute. I think, yeah, and last one was just the pen. So, you know, you can never have too many pens, especially in the hospital where like everyone will take your pen, so great to have that. I went over to the general uni stall and they've got, I folded it because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to bring it around with me. But it's a semester 1 and semester 2 double-sided planner. So I'll definitely be filling that out just to help with planning, because I've got my 4-week placement already, and I know that next semester I'm going to be having to deal with an 8-week placement, and I need to improve my time management as much as possible. There was also a little notebook, so just nice, cute. I think that sort of stuff is always really great. When you're a uni student, you can never have too many notebooks because frankly, with the amount of content that we're going through, I need some way of keeping track of it all. I also got a little collapsible tote bag. So you pull it out. There you go. And it's like a nice canvas. So it doesn't feel too fragile, which is great. And you know, just a quick, easy pull out. I might use it when I go to the shops. That'll probably get most of its use. Oh yeah, the bag that I'm pulling everything out of is from the Q&MU stall as well, so that just made everything so much easier to bring around for a week. Oh yeah, I also went to the guild. There I got a journal for that as well. You know, again, just really easy. It's an undated planner, so that just makes, you know, if you're not used to doing every single day, or you miss a day and you don't want to leave it blank, you can just do it and fill it in as you go. I think I also got, yeah, so I also got a pen and a free USB, and it looks like a little, oh, it's a little like rainbow pride pin. Flynn. I combined flag and pin in one sentence. Oh, there was also a badge reel for the Q&MU bag as well. I always feel like some of the badge reels break, especially with the this part. I can't remember what it's called. Because I remember I used one of these, and every single time, like no matter what, within like 3 months or something, this like elastic would always like snap and give, and then you wouldn't be able to like pull it and it go all the way back in. So I feel like having these on hand like as an emergency is just a great thing, especially when you can't have like your student ID too far away, so it's easy to just be like, oh yes, I am a student, and just pull it up, or like if you've got it attached to like your top pocket and all that sort of stuff. Oh, I also went to I think the organ donor. It was one of the stores. It was for like awareness for organ donation, and they had one of those, you know, spin the wheel winner thing. I got a pen and a little flip notebook thing, which, you know, again, writing tools, writing implements is always good. It's so interesting seeing what other people think of organ donation when they're not in healthcare, because it's like, I feel like it's a given that I would want to, you know, if I'm not here anymore, that people should be able to, you know, use my organs and everything to keep other people alive. But yeah, it's just, obviously I understand when there's like a religious or spiritual component to it, but yeah, it just seems like a given to me that I would try and help as many people as possible with my death. But yeah, it's like a really interesting topic. Also went to a TransLink one, and I think it's just like this little sticker. It was like, public transport, now it's cheaper, it's a lot nicer. And I also got a little pen from a student success stall. So since I'm in 3rd year and I'm having to look for grad year positions, it's definitely good to contact them about that, because they have a lot of resources from when I was talking with them about like forming your resume in a way that works specific to the career that you want to get into, and like advice for interviews and setting up a LinkedIn account and all that sort of stuff. And I think they also mentioned resources around writing assignments and stuff like that, so that was really good. But yeah, and I think that was it. I was mostly just having a fun time hanging around, and obviously going to see the wildlife experience with all the animals. That was really, really nice. I was kind of surprised that the space that they held it in was quite small, just because of how many students ended up showing up. But it was great, and we were able to pet all of them, so I loved it. But I'm gonna try and organize all of these things to fit in my drawers and my desk and all that sort of stuff. And I've got to try and get ahead of my content, because I already have like 2 or 3 assessments already in week 1 next week, so I've got to go ahead and prep for those. But I will see you later. Bye!